Good morning, I'm Neva Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Thursday, 6th of March. In this update, Reserve Bank Chairman Neil Quigley admits it's unusual to have a governor resign mid-term. Adrian Orr unexpectedly announced his exit yesterday, 2 years into his second 5-year tenure. Our newsroom understands negotiations with the government about the bank's funding increase were not going smoothly. But Quigley's downplayed any issue or criticism prompting Orr's decision and says Orr still had his trust.
My relationship with Adrian has been very good and I have confidence in Adrian, yes.
The US says it's taken a step back on sharing intelligence with Ukraine. It comes days after Washington also cut off military aid to Kyiv amid rising tensions between Presidents Donald Trump and Volodymyr Zelensky. Trump told the US Congress he'd received a letter from Zelensky in which he expressed willingness to come back to the negotiating table. US National Security Advisor Mike Waltz says despite the pause, talks with his Ukrainian counterparts are going well.
Since the public statement from Zelensky and then these subsequent conversations, which I'm going to walk inside and continue, I think we're going to see movement in very short order.
Airways New Zealand is proposing a 7.7% price increase for airlines. The air traffic management service provider is consulting with stakeholders, customers and the wider industry on its pricing for the next 3 years. The proposal means an increase of up to $2.80 per seat for commercial flights, depending on the aircraft capacity. Chief Executive James Young says to sustain the current service provision and investment in the future, price increases are required. Consultation submissions are due by April 2nd. An Otago University studies exposed gaps in beach safety education. It's found half of Kiwi beach users struggled to identify a rip current in photos and videos, while more than half had received no education around rips. There were 72 drownings last year. Lead author Rachel Irvine says it's the first study to assess whether videos are a more effective tool.
In the hopes that it would be more representative and more dynamic of what you do on the beach day to day. So having people being unable to identify them in both formats is concerning.
Moves to train more primary care nursing staff is being lauded as a good start. From next year, annual training places for nurse practitioners in primary care will go from 60 to 120. Advanced education will also be funded for up to 120 primary care registered nurses. College of Nurses Executive Director Kate Weston says the sector's also been vocal about wanting nurse practitioners' support to parallel that of GPs. And in sport, New Zealand have posted 362 for 6 to beat South Africa by 50 runs and reach their third Champions Trophy cricket final. Rachin Ravindra and Kane Williamson made centuries as part of a second wicket stand of 164. Red Super Rugby coach Les Kiss says his currently Christchurch-based side are compartmentalising family worries as Cyclone Alfred brews on the edge of Queensland. Coldplay will help football governing body FIFA plan the lineup for the first World Cup final halftime show next year. And I'm Neva Manu. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.